resume the recording. All right, let's review from last week. I'm going to put the answers on the board. And let's see how you did. We were reviewing the present tense of have. So the first one, the library doesn't have a computer. Number 2, the supermarket has fresh fruit. Our neighbors don't have any milk. Newspapers and magazines have coupons. And my phone doesn't have a weather app. Any questions about those? Do you do okay? ¿Preguntas?
No sabemos.
Stop it.
Maestra, me voy a salir porque mi pantalla se quedó en negro.
Oh, okay.
Entonces me voy a volver a tratar de integrar.
Okay. Okay. Scarlett, preguntas? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Then, Scarlett, will you read number 2 out loud? Lea número 2 fuerte, por favor. Scarlett, ¿me puede oír?
Sí, ahorita. ¿Cuál? Número 2.
Yes, please.
Okay. The supermarket has fresh fruit.
Good. Go ahead with number 3 and 4.
Our neighbors don't have any milk. And for newspaper and magazine have coupons.
Coupons. Good. Very good. No se olvida las S's al fin de la palabra.
Thank you.
So newspapers and magazines son plurales. Okay, good job. And go ahead with number 5, since we're moving back. Número y número 5, Scarlett. Scarlett, can you hear me? Okay, Raquel is back.
Hola.
Okay, Raquel back. Rocio is coming. She'll be. Let's begin. Raquel, can you hear me?
¿Escucha, maestra?
Sí.
Okay.
Can you read the sentences out loud? ¿Puede leer las oraciones fuerte, por favor?
Maestra, ¿yo?
Raquel.
Okay. The library don't have a computer.
This is doesn't.
Doesn't. The supermarket have fresh fruit.
Did you say have?
Our
Has.
has.
Good, good, good.
Okay. Has. Our neighbor does have it.
Good. Don't have.
Do you have an I need milk or I need milk?
And any milk.
Any milk. Which newspaper and magazine have a coupon?
One. Yeah.
My phone don't ¿cómo se dice? Don't it have a water app. Where app.
Good. Very good. Don't forget the S's at the end of the words. No se olvida las S's al fines de las palabras. Es importante oír al final de las palabras.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's get started. Good job, you guys. This was our lesson about the simple present of have. We had the positive and the negative. And remember, our third person, he, she, and it, siempre tiene ese. So here it is in has, and here it is in doesn't. So buscan la S. Ooh. Okay, so let's get started with our new lesson today. We are going to talk about how much and how many. So in this lesson, we're going to learn how to ask and answer questions with the expression how many and how much. And there's a difference, there's a rule, hay regla para cuál usamos y cuándo. So he says, how many eggs do you eat every day? And she says, how much meat do you eat every week? So there's a difference in asking this question. It depends on the subject. So in the first sentence, in the first question, he says, how many eggs do you eat? And she says, how much meat do you eat every week? So here we have eggs and meat. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre eggs y meat? What do you notice?
Que los huevos se pueden contar, en cambio la carne no.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Eggs is a count noun. Podemos
Ya.
los huevos, como la lección pasada, sí. And here is a non-count noun, siempre es singular. So that is the difference. When the nouns are count nouns, we use how many. If it's a non-count noun, we use how much. So let's take a look at this conversation and some examples. So here we have some examples of these questions in blue. I will read them out loud. How many eggs do you eat every day? A lot. I eat 3 or 4 eggs a day. How many vegetables do you eat every day? Not many. I eat 1 or 2 a day. How much meat do you eat? A lot. I eat meat all the time. How much cheese do you eat? Not much. Sometimes I eat 1 slice. Okay. So here are some pictures of foods, and we're going to choose the picture that Jerry eats. So let's see, what does Jerry say? How many eggs do you eat every day? A lot. I eat 3 or 4 eggs a day. So every picture has eggs. This has 1 egg. This has 3 eggs. This has 4 eggs. Okay. How many vegetables do you eat every day? Not many. I eat 1 or 2. So in this picture, we have a lot of vegetables. And here we have 1
No.
picture. Then it says, how much meat do you eat? A lot. I eat meat all the time. So here's a piece of meat right there also. How much cheese do you eat? Not much. Sometimes I eat 1 slice. Here is a lot of cheese, and here is 1 slice of it. Picture, ¿cuál foto es de la comida de Jerry? 1, 2, or 3? Scarlett, what do you think? Or Raquel, what picture?
1.
The first one? Good. Scarlett, what do you think? Can you hear me? That's okay. Okay. So Raquel says 1. Let's see. Oh, it was 3. I think this is too much cheese. Jerry doesn't eat much cheese. So here's just a little bit of cheese, poquito queso. Okay. But a lot of meat, 1 vegetable, and 3 eggs.
Mhm.
So let's notice here, when Dan asks how many, cuando le pregunta how many, la respuesta puede ser a lot or not many. Okay. And then cuando le pregunta how much, puede decir a lot or not much. So es como las respuestas tienen pareja también con la pregunta. Let's look at our grammar rule. So you see here, we ask questions, how many, with plural count nouns. So you are right on track. Si el sustantivo tiene S, es plural, usamos how many. And the answers, we can say mucho, a lot. Mira que a lot es 2 palabras. Son 2 palabras. A, espacio, lot. Muchos americanos deletrean a lot como una palabra, pero no es 2 palabras. And not many, so many. And then questions with how much for non-count nouns. Si no tiene S y es singular siempre, how much? Okay. And here we have a lot as an answer or not much. In Spanish, how do you ask how much or ¿Cómo traduzca how many or how
Sí, mi mamá.
How many?
en español?
Sería como mucho.
Sí, pero en una pregunta, ¿cómo se dice how many? ¿Sabes la traducción?
No, no la sé.
So, how many and how much is cuánto? Estamos
¿Cuánto?
hablando. Mhm.
Okay.
So, how many? So it's like cuántos huevos,
Okay.
cuánto carne. So no depende, cuánto es siempre en español, pero tenemos dos versiones en inglés y depende en el sustantivo, si es plural o si podemos contar o no. Ooh. So today we are learning how to say cuánto in inglés. Okay, let's practice a little bit.
No lo hagas ahorita, Ali. Pero es que bien helado, bien feo. Ahorita lo voy a hacer
Okay, Scarlett, I'm gonna
más
baby. She's got something going on. Okay. So let's look here. We have a beautiful picture of a picnic. And we're going to look at this picture and choose the correct answers. So the first question is, how much chicken is there? So, ¿cuánto pollo hay? Would we say a lot or not much? A lot is mucho, not much is poco, poquito.
Poco.
Poco.
A lot.
A lot, good. That is a lot of chicken. That is a whole chicken. Good. How many apples are there? A lot or not many?
Not many.
Not many.
B.
Yeah,
Not many.
just one and a little piece. Not many apples. So notice in the question, how many? In the answer, not many. How much juice is there?
Is not much.
Not much. Yeah, look, here's the juice, and it's almost empty. So not much juice. So notice in the question, how much? In the answer, not much. How many potatoes are there?
It's a lot.
Yeah, look at all those delicious potatoes. This is what I want to eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. All these lessons about food, it just makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, let's go on to the next practice. Scarlett, can you hear me? Are you with us?
Me espera un momento, maestra. Es que estoy con el niño aquí en la internet también.
Okay, so now we're going to choose how many or how much depending on the noun. So here we have bananas. Can we count bananas?
Sería how many? How much?
How much?
How much or how many? So let's look at our presentation. The how many goes with the count now. See, so podemos contar es how many. Si
How
no,
many?
si no podemos contar, how much. Okay, so let's look. Can we count bananas? ¿Podemos contar plátanos?
Sí. Yes.
Is it how many bananas can you see or how much bananas can you see?
How much?
How much?
Sí se
So
puede
for
contar.
bananas, sí podemos contar los plátanos.
Ajá. Sería how many?
Good, good. Good. How many? All right, Scarlett. Number 2. Blank soup is in the bowl. Can we count soup? ¿Podemos contar sopa? Raquel, ¿qué piensas?
Que no podemos contar así sería que how much.
Yes, how much soup is there? Good. Number 3, ice cream.
Sería how much
Oh, no.
ice cream is there.
Yeah, is there. Um, pienso que la traducción es ¿cuánto helado hay? ¿Es una
Ujú.
sentencia en español?
Sí, así es.
Um, porque is there es el reverso de there is. Y
Ujú.
recuerda que en las preguntas los verbos tienen una secuencia reversa.
Ujú.
So is there al fin de una pregunta es como hay. Very good. Number 4, milk.
Sería how much
Ajá,
milk do we have?
good.
We have.
Yeah.
We have o we have.
We
¿Cómo sería, maestra? We
have.
have.
Mhm.
Have.
Rocio's here. Yeah, how much milk do we have? ¿Cuánto leche tenemos? Yeah, nosotros. Good. Hello, Rocio.
Hola.
All right. We are practicing cuánto en inglés, ¿ok? Usamos cuánto en las preguntas un poquito diferente en inglés. So, mira los apuntes aquí. How many? Usamos how many si podemos contar los sustantivos. Si no podemos contar, recuerda como milk, meat, no tiene ese. Usamos how much. Okay. So, number 5, eggs. Would it be how many eggs do we have or how much eggs do we have? ¿Podemos contar huevos? Scarlett, can you hear me? Okay. Raquel, what do you think?
¿Podemos contar huevos? Sí.
Sí.
How much?
How much?
How many? Perdón.
Yeah.
Perdón. Estoy viendo mis apuntes, maestra. Hago trampa.
Good job. Okay, number 6, you try that one, Rocio. Sandwiches. Can we count sandwiches?
Sí.
Mhm, mhm. ¿Y por eso?
How many?
Good, very good. How many sandwiches are there? Very good. Alrighty. So now, depending on how much or how many, we will choose the verb, or not the verbs, the nouns. Vamos a elegir los sustantivos que siguen how many or how much, okay? So number 1, how many blank are there? So, how many? Vamos a contar. So, podemos contar zanahorias o leche.
Zanahoria.
Carrots. So number 1 is how many carrots are there? Good. All right, number 2, Raquel, how much blank do we need?
Sería bread.
Good. Yeah, we can't count bread. So how much bread do we need? Very good. All right, number 3, how many blank does she have? Rocio?
Many. Tomatoes.
We can count tomatoes. Very good. Number 4, Raquel.
How much water is there?
Good job. We cannot count water. Number 5, Rocio.
Potato.
Can you read the sentence all together?
How many potatoes do you want?
And last one, Scarlett, are you there? Can you hear me? I want you to try. Okay. All right, we'll wait for her. Raquel, number 6.
How much cheese do you need? I need.
Good.
I need.
Excellent. Good job. So we're noticing the difference between the count and the non-count. Very good. All right, so now we're going to do some speaking practice, and we're going to ask the question, how many and how much? And we're going to use the answers that go with. So we might say a lot for mucho, or we can say not many for poco. Si la pregunta how many, podemos decir not many. La pregunta es how much, y si la respuesta es poco, respondimos not much, or a lot, si es mucho. A lot puede ser para los dos. Okay, so for example, how much ham is there? Oh, here's the ham. Oh, that's a lot of ham. Okay. So Rocio, how many lemons are there?
2 lemons.
2 lemons? Would you say that is a lot of lemons or not many?
Many.
2 lemons would probably not many. No. A lot of lemons would be maybe 10 lemons, 10.
Okay.
But 2 lemons, that's poco, right? So there are 2 lemons. There are not many lemons. Okay. So let me put a few notes on here. So we're going to say how much or how many, then the noun, and then we're either going to say is there for singular or are there for plural, okay? And then we can respond a lot or not many or not much, okay? All right, Raquel,
Yes.
how much cheese is there?
Sería not much.
Yeah, not much. Good. Rocio, how much rice is there?
A lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of rice. That's a
lot of
big
rice.
bag of rice. Good. Okay. Now, Raquel, I would like for you to ask Rocio about the mushrooms. So le pregunta a Rocio de los mushrooms.
Sería how much mushroom is there?
Okay. Rocio?
Sería not much.
Not much? Okay. Now we'll say, mira la S aquí. Es plural.
Okay.
Podemos contar.
Ajá.
Sí. So sería, how many mushrooms are there?
A lot.
A lot, yeah. Depende. Depende. Si le gustan los mushrooms o no.
Well,
Raquel, do you like mushrooms?
Yes, I like.
Rocio, do you like
Mm.
mushrooms?
sometimes.
They're very healthy. They're very good for you.
Uh,
But they are different. They're a different type of vegetable. Yeah. Okay, Rocio, will you ask Raquel about the water?
okay. How much water is there? Is there?
Mhm. How much water is there?
How much water is there?
Sería, how many?
So you have the vas a responder, Raquel. So ¿cuál responde?
Not many?
La pregunta fue, how much water is there?
Se ve bien poquito. Sería,
Good. So not much.
not much.
Good. So si la pregunta tiene much, la respuesta tiene much.
Tiene-
La
Okay.
respuesta tiene many, entonces many en la respuesta. Good. Okay, le pregunta a Rocío de las manzanas. Ask Rocío about the apples.
Sería yo, ¿verdad, maestra? How much apple is there?
Okay.
A lot.
A lot, yeah, I see a lot of apples.
Oh, okay.
Pero si tiene S, podemos contar las manzanas. So si podemos contar, vamos a usar how many. Ujú. Y porque es plural, vamos a usar are there. So, la pregunta, habrá que lea esta pregunta. How many apples are there? Ok, otra vez, de nuevo, Raquel.
¿Me puede repetir la pregunta, maestra?
Y necesitamos how many porque podemos contar las manzanas.
Okay. How many?
Sorry, can you see this? I'm going to move this. It's a
How many?
okay. So how many apples are there, Raquel? Repite la.
How much? Okay. How many apples are there?
Y por eso Rocío la respuesta.
Okay. Not many.
Not many. See. Good. Do you like apples?
Sí.
What do you like, Rocio? What do you like to eat?
Sí me gustan, pero las como muy poco.
Ajá, ajá. Raquel, do,
Sí.
you like,
Yes, I like an apple.
do your kids like apples?
Yes.
My daughter
I like
likes apples too. Okay, last question. Rocio, can you ask about the vegetables?
How many vegetables are there?
Y la respuesta, Raquel?
Sería a lot.
Good. There are a lot of vegetables. Good job. So recuerda que si tiene S, how many? Si no tiene S, how much? And en las preguntas usamos is there para los singulares que no podemos contar. So usualmente how much tiene is there y how many tiene are there. porque si es plural usamos are there. Okay. All right. There are two sentences, and we're going to choose the correct sentence. So vamos a elegir la oración correcta. So number 1, A. How many noodles are in the soup? Not much. B. How many noodles are in the soup? A lot. Let me see. So how many noodles are in the soup? That's right, not much. Pero la pregunta tiene many y por eso necesita a lot or not many. Y por eso B. B is the correct answer. Because no podemos responder con not much si la pregunta tiene how many. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So number 2. I would like, Rocio, will you read the sentences out loud and tell us which one is correct?
How many vegetables do you eat every day? And how much vegetables do you eat every day? Is B,
¿Y why? Dime por qué.
porque I don't know.
Okay, let me do this.
Cada día.
Hold on, I'm
Cada
gonna
día.
snip our rules here so that we can have them. Put them on the page. Okay, this should have us. Okay.
How many- How much?
Aha. How many?
How many?
Porque vegetables tiene S. Podemos contar. So we,
Okay. Sí.
Okay. All right, Raquel, number 3. Please read the sentences and choose the correct one.
How many soup is there? How much soup is there? Letter B. How much soup is there?
And why?
Porque la sopa no se puede contar.
Good. All right, number 4, Rocio.
How much rice is in the bowl? Not much. How much rice is in the bowl? Not many. Y la respuesta es how A,
Good. Why?
porque no se puede contar y debe usarse el how much en la respuesta y en la respuesta.
Good. If the question is how much, then the answer has much.
Ajá.
If it's popo. Yeah, good job. Number 5, Raquel.
And how much apples are there? How many apples are there? Y la respuesta es how much apples are there?
Okay. Why?
Porque las manzanas se pueden contar.
Sí, podemos.
Creo que esa es la respuesta.
Okay. Podemos contar is how many.
How many?
How many. Good. Okay. Did you receive las hojas de práctica? ¿Recibieron ustedes las hojas por correo electrónico?
Hoy.
La semana pasada.
Ah, sí.
Okay. So I sent you all of the worksheets, las hojas de práctica en correo. Si no tienen ustedes, puedo enviar otra vez. Pero las hojas de práctica que sigue esta lección está en la paquete. Mira, mira cómo así. So hay práctica en el correo con hojas. Tienen, no sé cómo decir, ¿pueden imprimir ustedes las hojas?
Yo no.
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 Pero tiene una manera de imprimir.
No.
Ok. Es posible que puedo imprimirlos, y poner en la entrada en la escuela si tiene tiempo llegar y recoger las hojas. Son buenas prácticas. También Burlington English, las prácticas en línea. Ok. So, o pueden mirar en tu computadora y escribir en tu propia hoja. ¿Está bien? So here, en tu correo hay un paquete. Y aquí una práctica. Okay. So we can practice that. So la tarea es las hojas, si prefieres, pero también las prácticas en línea. Hold on, I'll do this slower. I want to show you guys which one. So remember, we are here in the yellow, low beginners. We will go to student lessons. And then we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, modulo 4. And we are at lesson 6. How many and how much? ¿Cuánto? So la tarea es lección 6 y lección 7. Okay. Las dos. Okay. Any questions? No?
Maestra, si no puede uno ir a pasar a recoger las hojas, puede hacerlo aquí en las prácticas. Una 6 y 7.
Sí, so la práctica en línea sí es la tarea verdadera.
Ajá.
Si quiere practicar más con las hojas, es
Ajá.
opción, no es para una nota, pero si puede ver en la computadora y usa tu propia hoja, está bien para escribir las respuestas. O puedo poner las hojas en la entrada, si prefieres, un día esta semana.
¿Sería el jueves, maestra? Si me podría poner las hojas que necesito para seguir estudiando más. Yo las paso a recoger ahí a la oficina.
¿A qué tiempo? ¿A qué hora?
Sería como de 12:30 a 1.
Perfect. Jueves. Good. Voy a poner tu nombre en el paquete en la entrada, ¿ok?
Ok, gracias, maestra.
Buen trabajo y hasta jueves. See you on
Hasta
Tuesday.
luego.
El jueves.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.